Shopify clothing website design tutorial. Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you how you can create a stunning clothing website using Shopify. So if you're someone who's just launching a fashion brand or you're expanding your boutique, this guide is going to help you set up a professional website that reflects your style and attracts customers as well. I'm going to show you how you can integrate dropshipping into your store with the best sites to source your clothing products from. So let's dive in. First things first, let's start off by setting up your Shopify account. So step number 1 is to set up a Shopify account. If you don't have one yet, head over to shopify.com, and from here, you're going to either sign up for a free trial or log into your already existing account. From here, then we're going to move on to designing our store and integrating dropshipping products. Head over to shopify.com and either click on start free trial or click on login. I already have my Shopify account, so after logging in, I'm gonna head into the Shopify interface. This is how it's gonna look like. Now, the next step for us is to choose a theme before starting and running up our online store. So for that purpose, before you begin working with your online store, take a moment to familiarize yourself with the store and the interface. This is where the home is. This is where your orders are gonna look up at, like the drafts or even abandoned checkouts, the products that you add in onto your online store, the customers that you have, the content, the way you want to add in content onto your web pages, drafts, or websites, the way you want to be looking into analytics like the reports and know-hows of the total sales you've made, marketing options, and also looking into the discounts option. Now that being said, let's head over to our online store. Now from here, it's time for us to choose a theme that suits your brand. Head over to the online store section as we already did, and then we're going to click over themes. We already are onto the theme section, and from here, we're going to look up all the premium, classy, and amazing options that we have. But keep in mind that for clothing store, you should be working with something that fits the minimalistic design. And if you're dropshipping, consider a theme with a fast loading speed and a clean design so that it appeals to the users on both their mobile devices and their desktop sites. So there are a few ones that are like Studio, which is my favorite theme, which is a free theme that you can use off of Shopify. It's very sleek, very modern, and very much caters towards how you'd want a Shopify clothing store to look like. Now let's start with it. Let's start by customizing it. You can either add Spotlight. I love Spotlight, so let's actually try this theme instead of the other one. We're working with this one. It's going to take a while for it to load, build up the templates, and basically just preset the template for you to work with. Now that the theme is already loaded, from here, what we're going to do is we are going to start off by editing and crafting in our homepage of the website. We can start off by adding in a hero image featuring our latest collection, and also add in by adding different sections that are going to have the bestsellers or new arrivals as well. This is how it looks like. This is where my first product's going to show up like. This is where the catalog, the contact section, where you can add in the contact information for the person to sign up to your website and to your store. Is the catalog where they can look into the different catalogs that you search up. For example, an amazing way that you can use this to your advantage is by adding up products that go with the fall vibe. You know, the fall is coming up right now and people absolutely want to get clothing for fall, like boots, scarves, even overcoats, cardigans, and stuff like that. Or you can also categorize these catalogs based off of clothing options, like maybe tops, maybe bottoms, shoes, outerwear, innerwear, and so on and so forth. It's important to emphasize even the delivery times and the customer satisfaction on our homepage. So you're going to consider adding a section that really highlights your shipping timings or even includes customer reviews directly from the supplier store. For that purpose, you're just going to click on add section, and you can simply add in an announcement bar. Either that can happen right here or below this section. This is the announcement bar. And as for the announcement bar, I can change and customize how long I want it to be, change the language, change the custom CSS, change theme settings, and so on and so forth. Now, this is the store. This is how it looks like. Welcome to our new store. Is at the announcement bar, the header, the template. Me head back over to settings again. Let's change the logo. Let's just say you want to add some sort of image onto the logo. You're going to head over to the logo section, click on add images, and drag and drop that image from your computer screen. This is my store's name, which is Wild Love. I'm just going to simply upload this here. It takes a while to upload it now. I'm going to select the image. Let me just drag and drop it here and click on done. I want it to be this way. This is change. You can also change the desktop menu type if it shows up on the scroll. If it doesn't, let me click on it. And where's the logo? You can choose to have it at the top center, middle left, middle right, or so on and so forth. Now, this exact same way, you can also add in the product section, the header section, the logo section, as well as the template section. You can also have a slideshow of photos or images that you want here. Let's just say you can have an amazing photo shoot of different models wearing and showcasing your clothing. You can add that slideshow over here. And yeah, that is one way you can do it. Next step we are going to be doing is adding in our products. To have that beautiful slideshow, you will need to have products, right? Now for that purpose, we are going to head back over to our store, home right here. And from here, we're going to head over to the product section. Now, since we are focusing on dropshipping, we'll need to connect our Shopify account to a dropshipping app. You can easily do that by heading to the Shopify app store and choose a platform like, AliExpress or this other platform that I've integrated, which is CJ Dropshipping, to import clothing directly from there onto your dropshipping store. So let me quickly do that. You can see there's one product that I have. You can click on to adding product by clicking on adding product. This is how we're going to manually do it. I usually do it using the dropshipping method. Now to manually do it, what you have to do is you're going to enter in the title, the description, and the photograph of the product, set in the pricing, and click on inventory tracking and select the shipping method as well. You can add in different variants. Let's just say I'm selling a specific jeans in 4 different colors, which is in wash denim, it's white denim, as well as black denim. I can add in variants like that. And I can also add in SEO listings, as in words, so this appears in a search engine listing, which is amazing for you to market your products. Let's click on media, upload new media, and let me add in this one, which is a set of 2 basic t-shirts. I'm gonna write basic tee set, and then we can set the pricing 2,500 at a comparative price analysis of 5,000 in the market. And the cost per item that I usually have from the dropshipping store is 1,500. So we're having like about 40% margin of profit. And then once all is set, you can just click on save. And this product is going to be automatically added onto your website. Now to integrate another dropshipping software, you're going to head over to add app section right here. Now, once you go to the App Store app section, you are going to see there are different multiple apps right here. This is the dropshipping app, which is called ZenDrop. There's Spotify, Shopify bundles, but the one that I have here is, where'd it go? Apps. In the app section, I have CJ Dropshipping, which is an amazing dropshipping store. All I have to do is head over to CJ Dropshipping, log in, and integrate this app onto my Shopify store. All I have to do is log in, authorize, and just basically integrate it. That way I can just directly select products that I have on CJ Dropshipping and let them be shown up onto my Shopify store as well. Now that this is done, we're heading over to step number 5, which is setting up your payments and shipping options. The website looks great up until this point. So we're going to head over to settings. Where did settings go? Right here at the bottom end of the page. And from here, we're going to head over to shipping and delivery. And we're just going to choose our preferred methods of payments, shipping options, and so on and so forth. Keep in mind that for shipping, it's essential to clearly outline your shipping policy, especially for drop shipping. So you're going to set up automatic shipping rates and let customers know that if they're going to experience a longer delivery time, depending upon the geographical region that they live in. Now from here, you can either create a new profile and choose where you ship and how much you charge for your shipping. You can have separate rates for international and domestic shipping charges. And then you can also add in different locations and add in your rates by clicking on add rates. International, which is going to be for 25 different countries, from Belgium all the way to the US, to Hong Kong, and Saudi Arabia as well. So this is done. You can also start shipping to more places if you want to add more places. It's the standard shipping charges, but you can add in more for international ones. But for domestic ones, it could be free. Standard one is free. Now that this is done, we're gonna head over to payment section. Now payment section here is where you're gonna add in different payment methods. You can add in capture methods as well, like how and when the customer is gonna be capturing the payment methods automatically, either at the checkout, maybe when the entire order is fulfilled, or you can do that manually. I believe you can, do that at the checkout, so the customer has a know-how of what they're getting themselves into, rather than when the entire order is fulfilled. You can also add manual payment methods like cash on delivery. Let's just say you do cash on delivery for domestic methods, you can add it up here. You can also add customization apps. You can set up for gift cards. As you see, I have gift cards that expire for 2 years in case they want to use them. I also have an option to use Apple Wallet passes as well. So yeah, now that all of our steps are done, we are gonna head back onto the Shopify store, click on save, and just basically launch your entire store. Once you're satisfied with however it looks like and you're confident that this is gonna boost your sales to the customers, then just go for it. And that's it. Here you have your Shopify clothing store